winding down in the fourth quarter. All right, how about the game that we were peeking in on earlier here on NFL Network? Tom Brady and the Patriots taking on the Panthers down in Charlotte. Here is Brady. Hasn't played a whole lot this preseason. Looking for Scott Chandler, his new tight end, Willie.
Stay tuned. And this is why players need to play in the preseason to get on the same page with each other. Rare sighting.
Yeah. Brady's showing the wheel. It's not very quick.
Hey,
they still move.
He's getting away from that pressure. He's not trying to take any unnecessary hits.
Well, that could have easily been a completion. Instead, it was interception by Peanut Tillman. Yeah. He just kind of wrestled away from Aaron Dobson.
He has a history of doing that, knocking the ball loose, creating turnovers. Peanut Tillman's a true veteran. Good play by him.
One of the best to ever do it.
Here's Brady again. You can see Kurt Coleman just kind of sneaks in there, gets another interception. So 2 interceptions in the game for Brady. You can see the look on his face. He's not too happy.
Well, these are some young and new receivers that he's working with, so he's trying to get on the same page, and everything isn't perfect. This is where they're trying to work it out. But this is
vintage Tom Brady, a wide-open Danny Amendola, and then 2 plays later. Will, you've been talking about this guy. They love Scott Chandler.
Yeah,
we didn't see Gronk in the game, but Chandler can do some damage.
He can, and he's one of those guys that's been getting a lot of passes from Brady in the preseason, in practice, and look forward to seeing a lot more 2 tight end packages.
All right, Brady 7 of 13 for 83 yards with a touchdown, 2 picks. His replacement, Jimmy Garoppolo, gets his reps in the second half, and then he's almost picked off there.
Late. Get it out.
By Ben Wickery.
With the injuries being a factor, you can see that the wide receiver play is not where they need to be.
Yeah,
you touched on it pregame, Willie. You said practice reps and having guys in is very important. The game showed that.
Well, you got to improve at the quarterback position, too. You got to throw better like this.
No, that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
He finds Aaron Dobson down the sideline for a pickup of 40. And then on the very next play, Dion Lewis hitting pay dirt. Garoppolo 13 of 17 for 126 yards.
There you go.
He's had some nice numbers. How about Reggie Wayne, you asked? The veteran wide receiver going into his 15th season, bound for the Hall of Fame.
Nate didn't want him to play tonight.
I didn't want to see Reg play. I don't need to see Reg play.
This is why. Did you see that right there? They're not on the same page.
Okay, I get that, but how do you know that wasn't Amendola's fault?
I know Amendola knows what to do. I know Amendola knows what to do. He's been in the system for a couple of years.
That's a good point.
Brady looking for Wayne again. He drops the ball. He was targeted rusty. 1 time, 1 drop.
It's all right.
Good point, Willie.
We know.
I'm just saying, you're right. He needs the reps.
Right.
But I don't need to see him physically out there because I don't want to see anything
How's he
silly.
going to get the reps?
Practice.
Hologram?
We're talking about practice. Talking about practice, Willie.
Cam Newton, superhero is Batman this year. We saw him wear some Batman cleats last year, but it was usually Superman.
Hey, man, Cam looked great tonight. You know, except for the drops by his receivers, he was on point, making a lot of good throws. He was in rhythm, spreading the ball around to a lot of different receivers.
All right, there's Cam on 3rd and 10. You remember last season he had a little rib injury when he got hit.
Yeah.
Newton gets hit hard again.
You better believe they're going to check them ribs right here.
Easily had a good game. He's getting a lot of pressure up the middle.
How about Cam's supporting cast? You asked, would they help him out today? First quarter on 1st and 10.
Zip.
Corey Brown drops the ball. Good defense by your guy, Terrell Brown.
Yeah, Terrell Brown's fighting for position at that right cornerback spot.
In terms of his receiving core, Greg Olsen might be his only legitimate weapon. He drops that one, Nate.
He's one of the most consistent guys. You won't see that too often this year.
And then Newton has Brown again wide open. You have
he had a
to
couple of drops,
that.
at least 5 drops by the receivers. Like I said, Cam was on point tonight. A lot of good throws. The receivers got to make plays.
His starting wide receivers right now have combined for 36 catches last year, so they're going to need more production this year. Another drop, this one by Brown on 3rd down.
That's 3 drops.
You can tell he started to think about it because he let the ball get completely into his body.
Finally,
hands.
Breton Burson for a first down and a pickup of 27.
Stick them mitts out there and go
Mr.
get that ball.
Reliable, Mike told
Hey, hit the quan. Hey, hit the quan.
And look at Cam giving the ball away to a young fan.